Do you think that Asim Munir is testing waters with this article, and is he going to be, will he be happy with just fading out into the sunset after?
No chance.
No,
He's not going away.
his term ends in November, right?
The first 3-year term. He can, after the 26th Amendment, get a 2-year. See, the part of the problem today, the turmoil, why Munir is running around like a hare, he can get a 2-year extension. Will he? He can't be sure till daskat ho jaye.
But there
कौन
is,
करेगा?
tell me something. There is a bit of confusion on that. So the original term of the army chief is 3 years, which means that his term ends in November this year. But then they came up with the 26th Amendment, in which the term of the army chief is now 5 years. So the question is that is his term supposed to end in 23 or 25 or 27? I don't think there's any clarity whether a new notification has to be given for his term to be extended to 2027 under the 26th Amendment. That is one. The second, and if it's still 2027, then the question of an extension will come only in 2027. But according to the 26th Amendment, now there is no limit to how long an army chief can keep getting
So
extensions.
that age limit has been removed.
Yeah, so the age limit is no longer there.
And
so
now that he's a field marshal, he said, "Main to वैसे ही नहीं retire कर रहा."
he can carry on and on and on.
So he becomes what, that chief marshal, law administrator?
no,
That
why
kind
should
of-
he?
Why?
He
should
doesn't need to give any
I
more
think he
title.
will need an extension in come November.
I'm
feel-
not sure about the legal
Yeah.
position.
He gives himself an extension, or
No,
will
it has to be
Zardari
a-
will have to give an
You see, it's
extension?
No, the government has to. The
It's a very,
Shahbaz Sharif.
When Nawaz Sharif sacked Musharraf and appointed Ziauddin as his successor, the reason it wasn't accepted by the rest of the government system because the section officer of the Ministry of Defence had not signed the order. Nawaz Sharif may have said that Ziauddin is the army chief. But like in all bureaucracies in the subcontinent, the SO has to order and give the file number. Then the order is legal.
Huh.
वो नहीं किया था. Similarly, in the case of Asim Munir, he can give himself an extension, but the section officer will have to sign on it. This Bajwa को देखा था.
हाँ.
Bajwa didn't want to hand over the baton either.
Are they all disappearing into Portugal? ये भी मैंने सुना
This is a new thing which has
that
come up.
instead of going
Land
to
is cheap,
Dubai,
so yeah.
they're going to Portugal now.
No, that is because, see, Malta, Portugal, some of these countries have a scheme of golden visa.
Oh.
So all the wealth which you loot from Pakistan, so the generals and the officials and others, you will either park them in Malta or one of these other European smaller states, or you will park it in Portugal. And Portugal became a favorite destination also because it was relatively easier. The paperwork is not so complicated as far as they're concerned. And once you spend a few years out there, then you automatically qualify for, citizenship. And then you become a member of the EU. So that means you are free to travel and settle anywhere in
So you're
the
talking
European
about
Union.
wealth that these guys have made. Now, many people say, wealth hai kya? If it's such a Bikaristan that everybody thinks it is, if it's such a poor country, where is the army making its wealth from? Of course,
You name
there's-
where isn't.
Oh,
The
no,
question
so
should
how?
be-
There has to be something,
Look,
right? एक तो opium trade hai, that everybody knows that the Pakistan is involved in it. Officially, the Pakistan army has an
But look at the
division.
business interests. Cornflakes, soaps, you name it, you name the product. You'll find a Fauji in front of it.
Huh.
Fauji cornflakes, Askari Bank. So they are they've got their fingers into every pie. This is the legitimate kind of thing. But otherwise, look at the land in Cholistan. It was given to them as a desert for 30 years service or something. They pull out an illegal canal from the main canal, grow it, and sell it for about 40 or 50 times the cost.
See, essentially, it is called Bikaristan, one, it's the state of Pakistan which is bankrupt. Second, it is a small bunch of people, maybe 1 or 2% of the people, which includes senior military officials, even middle-ranking ones, bureaucrats, some politicians, who are very wealthy.
Okay.
Now, they're not wealthy by Adani Ambani standards
Huh.
or even Mahindra or any of these other big Indian business house standard. By local standard, they're very wealthy. And these are people who have no stake in Pakistan. In the sense they want to, Pakistan is a good place to loot money from, but not a good money to invest money in. And there have been people inside Pakistan, for example, one of their economists keeps asking this question that, listen, how many billion-dollar companies are there in Pakistan? And there are maybe one or two. Okay, you look at the net worth of the Tata Group, it is more than the GDP of Pakistan. So the question is, when you say that where is the wealth coming from, the wealth is individual wealth,
Individual.
which is partly through extortion, smuggling networks, which the Pakistan army runs. It's through land. The only industry which actually has made any money in Pakistan, and any country where real estate makes all the money, is a country which is heading for failure. So it's real estate which is the most precious commodity in Pakistan,
Okay.
which is where most of these generals and others make money. So what happens at every rank, you would know this better.
Yeah, they get
They get two plots, one commercial, one residential. तो वो एक को बेच को एक को बनाते हैं, then next rank they'll get two more.
Namaste, Jai Hind. You're watching ANI podcast with Smita Prakash.
अगर हम उसको मस्जिद कहेंगे तो फिर विवाद होगा.
The issue is टूटा है क्या भारत?
400 पार का मतलब ये है कि संविधान खतरे में है.
क्या हम लोग ये निर्देश देते हैं कि फला को गिरफ्तार करके जेल डाल दें?
वही तो कह रहे हैं सब.
ये बेबुनियाद निराधार आरोप.
सच्चा सुनना चाहो देखो स्मिता प्रकाश ANI. It does not lie.